Good morning. Had a good sleep last night. It actually cooled off. I think it got into the high 50s, I want to say, maybe in the 50s, which is nice. I mean, it was in the 90s and then it got into the 50s. So we'll take the 50s so I can sleep good. Yeah, just getting ready here. Gonna make some coffee, getting the water heated up. And then looking forward to today. It's the first official day kickoff of the iKamper Campout. I'll walk around and we'll take a look at some of the gear and some of the vehicles, and I think there's supposed to be about 100 some vehicles, so I'm sure there's gonna be some pretty interesting setups and get some neat tips. So I'll take you around and see what we can find.
I had been anticipating this event for quite a while and it was just such a good feeling to be here. What a great morning to kick off the iKamper Campout. Here's Kara. I so enjoy working with her. Just a great team all the way around. The iKamper team brought out some gear, their displays, rooftop tents, and there's just something different about seeing this in person. You can see the quality, you can feel the quality. I'm really glad they brought it out. They also brought out a lot of merchandise that people could buy at discounted prices. Super nice touch there. Here I'm signing the iKamper Campout sign, one of the first ones to do that, and everyone who participated was able to do so. Here's more of the team just kicking off the day in a great fashion. It was just a job well done all the way around. There was a little creek down here. It wasn't running water, but it was still nice just to come down here and check out that water. You know me, I'm all about the water. Working our way back up to kind of like the main social gathering area for the weekend. Here they did some demonstrations, they had breakfast, dinner, had the raffle. This is where the band performed. Just a really nice little area. And again, it's just a job well done. Back at base camp, I so enjoy setting up my entire system, if you will, and being able to utilize it. It's taken me several years to build this up, but I think I have it to the point to where, I just so look forward to getting out there, relaxing, and just soaking it all in.
Having a little brunch here. People are starting to show up, starting to get a little busy, which is exciting. A lot of cool rigs and tents. Check it out.
was a wide variety of different vehicles, setups, gear, all equipped with iKamper rooftop tents and accessories. I really enjoyed walking around, just looking at the variety and getting some other ideas for myself. Up next was the pizza cooking competition using the iKamper Disco series. This is really neat to watch. So the contestants were given some ingredients and they had to use what they were given to try and make the best tasting pizza possible, and then let the judges decide who ultimately won.
It's a bold twist on an old classic, I think. That's what we're working with. I like it. Right on. Have you ever cooked on disco before? It's a learning experience. It looks like you're getting right on. Well, it smells good.
Kind of a hard thing to make olives work on a pizza, in my personal opinion.
Oh, olives?
And capers as well.
Oh, how's it going? Tell us hey, you got to work with what you're given.
What does that matter to me?
Work with what you got.
Wow, check out that pizza. I wasn't able to partake in the tasting, but that looked phenomenal. The contestants had a time limit in which to get their pizzas put together, cooked, and presented to the judges. So that time's about ready to end, and the judges are about ready to dig in and see who the winner was.
I say you guys call up the pizzas and they have to walk you through how they made it, what their choices were, why they made it that way, and they give you like a little spiel on it. Sure. That adds to presentation points. How well you can display your pizza.
Once the pizza crust was ready, put on the toppings.
So here, each of the contestants had to explain to the judges what they prepared, how they prepared it, and then hope the judges liked it.
Seasoned it, steamed it with a little Modelo.
Oh!
Give it a little flavor.
Is there an ingredient that threw you off?
No, I did what I had to work with.
No, it was perfect the entire time.
To have been a judge on this day, eating all that pizza, wow, that would have been great. There were some savvy judges and had some really articulated answers to what they liked and what they disliked. This was a pleasure and enjoyment just watching this go down.
Get a little ASMR.
All right, so just came back to base camp from that pizza challenge. That was pretty neat. They look really tasty. I'm excited. I think I'm going to try my hand at cooking pizza on the disco. And now that I've seen it in action, it doesn't look too hard, but definitely good to know that you can do it at camp. A little warm today. It's about 3 o'clock. Sun's definitely out there, but shade here doesn't feel too bad, and definitely the fan always helps. So having a great time. Met a lot of really cool people. It's really neat to see all these rigs, and yeah, so just really having a good time. Looking forward to this evening. Okay, we're gonna make a little pasta tonight. Didn't have a whole lot to eat, so gonna make a little 4-cheese tortellini. And I also have some angel hair, which we may throw in there as well. Just have to let the gas get through the hose and do its thing, and then it's pretty dialed in. Looks like the water just about ready. It's just about boiling. So if I just kind of reflecting on today, you know, one of the neat things, obviously getting out, camping, you know, using my gear, it's great. But I think probably the neatest thing that I enjoy is just meeting people. You get to meet so many interesting, just great down-to-earth people at events. And yeah, so I'm just feel fortunate to be here, enjoying the atmosphere. Had a great time. I met a gentleman named Mark from Florida, and met Ben and Logan from you know, British Columbia. Just great people. So yeah, if you don't get out to events that often, or you're hesitant, I would strongly encourage you, just jump in, because you're going to have a good time, and everyone's just out here to do the same thing. And you're just going to meet some really, really neat people. We're getting close. We're getting close. Gonna have a little tortellini and some angel hair. It's Saturday. I'm gonna go take a quick shower down there. So I just finished taking a shower. Feel like $1 million. So it's nice to have some facilities here. Gonna go grab some coffee and maybe get a little breakfast. So this is officially day 2 of the camp out. And yeah, it's nice and cool this morning, but I think I'll get a little hot again today. That's okay though. It's all good when you're having fun.
Looks weird, but yeah, when you look at this little dry pack that you get about like 10 grams, if at all. So especially if you're throwing like... Well, there you go. Yes, that's true.
Yeah, okay.
Well,
Might have to get another one here.
I've seen this.
Yeah, so this is just and it packs down that big.
Very good. No worries. So what would you like?
On the side and in place. And if you want to deflate, you just move it up to this one and then something around as well.
For the DLX and 3.0 are just the same size.
Yeah, they're exactly the same size. The only difference between the DLX and the 3.0 is the cork floor, the interior and exterior lights, and then it comes stock with the air mattress rather than having to swap out the foam.
Now the air mattress you mentioned it for the mini 2.0.
I came in January and I came in April. Yeah.
Please stick around and it's really slow down. Which is kind of bummer, but it's nice.
Yeah.
Go out there, do a little float.
And the carrots were nice there.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
So I'm just planning my route tomorrow. So I've never been to the Redwood or seen Redwoods. So I believe I'm going to hit Muir Woods and check that out. I would really love to go down the one and just cruise down there towards San Francisco via the one. But it'd take most of the day, and then I have to backtrack a little bit to the Redwood Forest. So yeah, you know, just trying to plan things out here. I might try to get south of San Francisco tomorrow, which will be Sunday night. And then I have Monday, Tuesday to make it back to Arizona. So I think that'll be my plan, hit the Redwoods and go from there. Things could change. I really would love to camp on the ocean, but we'll see what happens.
Now you can just hang out. Everything's taken care of. Also, too, some of you might think like, oh, well, what if I don't want to cook anything on the bottle here or with this? What else can I cook with this? So what's cool about it is there's a little pulley system right here. You can add a chain and you can cook over a campfire or even a propane tank in case there's fire ban. I usually...
Excuse me, how do you cook the chili? Am I underneath of that?
So what I usually do is I'll take a big pot, like a cast iron pot. If I have a wood fire, then that wood fire will already be burning. And the third variation of this is this tripod actually extends further up. So it'll be higher up here. And that'll give you the clearance to kind of put it over a fire.
You're not worried about that propane fire?
Oh, I think that cooking on here because of that center heat. That let's say you're cooking eggs.
We need a cooking 102.
You can only cook scrambled eggs. But I actually been having breakfast sandwiches every morning on this trip, and none of the eggs have gotten stuck. So there you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Does anyone want a little more? Yeah. Okay. Let me get some fresh ones going. How's that?
This, hands down, is one of the best raffles I have ever seen. You talk about giving away some incredible gear. He also gave away some ExoShell 270 awnings, annexes for rooftop tents, you name it. Wow. Stay tuned. I even won just a little something.
$4961 474961 4, 7. Four, the 6, 4, 4, 7. Ah, Marvin. Shell 270. Are we ready? Okay. 4, 9, 6, 1, 6, 0. 4, 9, 6, 1, 6, 0. Do we have a winner? Well, you can still head right on over to Mr. Walker and he'll get you set up with it. If you haven't seen his rig right over there, that is a beautiful build. You should go check it out whenever you guys get the chance. Thank you, Chris. What are we feeling? What are we? 4, 9, 6, 0, 2, 7. 62. Winner, awesome. 4, 9, 6, 0, 9, 0. 4, 9, 6, 0, 9, 0. No? That's awesome. All right, for the lights again. Oh, what? 5. Don't go on. Big round of applause.
All right, we just finished the raffle. That was pretty exciting. Those are phenomenal gifts. Looking forward tonight. They're gonna provide some music, a band's playing right now, and then they're gonna provide dinner. So I guess you get the evening off for cooking. But yeah, very exciting, having a great time. Stay tuned for this evening's activities. Yeah, the poncho, that's cool.
We're going to do a little model shoot that.
Birds, that's unique.
She's tolerating him now. You're unsure about the staff he's got?
Well, it's hard to believe, but it's about that time already. Time to pack up and carry onward. I'll tell you what, had a blast out here. What a great time. Does it seem like time just goes by quickly when you're out having fun, enjoying? I wonder if I can figure out how to make the work days kind of go by like that as well. If you have any tips, let me know.
So just left the iKamper Campout, and I've probably said this quite a few times in this video, but what a great time, great people, great atmosphere, location. Really enjoyed it, and if I'm fortunate to be able to attend next year, should they do another one, definitely going to be signing up, and I would encourage you to do the same. But we're heading south, back toward Arizona. And we're gonna see if we can try and check out some redwoods on the way home. And then possibly the goal would be to camp on the beach. Let's see if we can make that happen.
Working my way down toward Muir Woods. Very excited, but little did I know, I should have done a little more research. You're gonna find out why.
So I was going to go to Muir Woods, and I got there, and you have to reserve parking, and I'm pulling my trailer, and this is a Sunday, so it was jam-packed. And yeah, I got to keep on trekking. So a little disappointed that I, wasn't able to see a redwood, but maybe there's some redwoods up here I'll still be able to see. But nonetheless, this drive is gorgeous. It's beautiful. I'm kind of in the clouds here, kind of those San Francisco hills. So I'm just gonna, soak it in, just enjoy this ride, and see what else we can see on this route back into kind of town toward the 101. All right, we're still pushing on. So after getting out of that traffic around the Oakland, San Francisco, San Jose area, it wasn't terrible, but it was definitely not user-friendly for Sunday, but maybe that's typical. Maybe people are coming back in to the big city from, escaping it over the weekend. So it's been a pretty full day. A friend of mine recommended that I try to hit Pismo Beach. So I get mixed signals of whether I can pull in there and camp without having a reservation, but I'm going to find something around there. And worst case, if I can't stay in the Pismo area, there's a few other places that I'm pretty confident will work. So we took off at 9 a.m. today, and now it's about 5 o'clock. So again, a pretty full day on the road, but I have to be back in Phoenix Wednesday. So I have 2 days to get back there. So shouldn't be too bad. Won't have to push hard as I did going up north. Anyway, looking forward to seeing that ocean water, smelling that fresh, crisp ocean air, and trying to relax for a couple hours here this evening. All right, this is about epic here. How awesome is this? Literally on the beach. So this is fantastic. I think we're at the Oceana State Dunes or the park, but hey, this is awesome. Eric, good call, buddy. This is incredible. All right, we got about 2 miles to go down until you can camp, but let's go check it out. Let's go find a spot.
I'm definitely giving this experience so far a 10 out of 10. I'm pumped, excited to drive along the coast here, go find a place to camp. Thank you so much for watching, sharing, liking. I so appreciate it. Join me next time as we dive into setting up on the beach, cooking a little dinner, hanging out, relaxing, and just really soaking in these ocean vibes.
We came to this world